that part because sometimes when I'm rambling on and I'm putting out very valuable info, it sometimes like it sometimes cuts off, and then I have to do it again, which it's never the same. So anyway, yeah, as I was, you'd also be noteworthy of, as of this most recent bar close, the external and push, which would be this low and this high, and then it's just likely to forever retrace from this point until participants trade in a particular fashion what presents info to us what suggests they're no longer willing to continue trading with that bid side of the market, primarily over, in this case, 4-day time periods, right? And that, like, the way they trade, like, over 4-day time periods and structure the trajectory, or rather dictate the trajectory and arc slash angle of the in-play and push, and like whether they set it up in a fashion that suggests it's slightly done, for example, or like here, and then like from here, like the way they traded like here, as of this most super close, suggests like they're no longer willing to continue trading with the buy side, and it's just likely to retrace to literally about here. I would probably say at least. I would probably say about there, to be fair, in that sense. That looks like such BS, but like I've done it multiple times where like I just visualize it, and then I mean that's what my like fibs are called, visual, like the visual, because that's what these at-hand pushes started off being. They just started being visual legs that I started to discern, and then I gradually systematized them more. But yeah, anyway, so like market cycle phase terms, like you've got like impulse, continuation, and retrace, right? To be fair, you've kind of just got like impulse, continuation. I mean, yeah, you've got retrace and continuation, I guess, because like if you got this push to downside, push up, external, then you come down and you reacted here, and then it arced out. That would be a continuation. But then it would also, but then in the at-hand push terms, it would be a retrace of this. So you've always got, it just always retraces, and then you're always just keeping track of, like, for example, how long a certain push, I just like to call them, is likely to keep on going on for, like, yeah, and but then that like push always remains a push, but in market cycle phase terms, if it extends past the previous at-hand push's range low, for example, in this case, it becomes a impulse, right? So like retrace, impulse, impulse leg near and being done. As I hear, it's a bit iffy this, and it's just like it's sat right at the highs. You know, the amount of time periods participants traded up to the ups in this fashion consecutively running compared to the previous push was kind of off the until they started to trade in this fashion, was like off the sort what like led the push to be overextended. You know, like because like here it was a few time periods before then participants started to like lose interest to continue trading in that fashion. Same thing here. And then they actually are starting to present info to us with regard to the way they trade, like with the prices that are available in this region, and also considering how they traded it to this region, like how the market pushed to this region, and then how they did trade in this region, structured the in-play and push up, like, and it just kind of makes sense. Like, yeah, okay, this push is kind of near and being done. It's not nearing a retrace yet, but it is. That is nearing. So, 2 seconds. I'm getting distracted because this little brother and sister are something got carrying on. One sec. I'm gonna go and see what the fuck I'm doing.